we're here at CB Planet Speakers, and we just finished our final panel. And we have a special guest and someone who just made a record because Gail Brewer, Gail Brewer, is our second time attendee and appearance for the CB Planet Speaks podcast. Welcome.
Thank you so much. What an honor.
I'm so excited. So she joined us not too long ago at the arts event over at River Bank and down the cares on 420, celebrating and wrapping up the cannabis growing. So you were just on our shut 'em down um panel, and the shut 'em down panel was highly anticipated. Everyone had questions, everyone wanted to know the pathway. So could you just please give us a little information around how people can really become involved in this process of eliminating illicit shops?
Well, first of all, thank you to Community Board 10, and this is beautiful. I love to settle.
Sure.
I think there are a couple of ways. First of all, it's great to have Chris Alexander there because one of the ways he's head of the office, as you know, of cannabis management in the state is a new legislation that the governor is hopefully going to pass with the legislature, which gives us the cops, folks from the sheriff's office, the district attorney, folks from consumer in the city of New York, the ability to padlock. So that's going to help a lot. But right now, we don't have that. So the way I thought it was great that one of your members who helped organize this at Board 10 suggested having the community come together, know about which is legal, which is not, and tell people.
Yeah.
Because people don't know that. So that's number one, what's legal and what's not. And then the second way is what I've used so far is the consumer department of the city supervises and gives authorization for tobacco. I think almost all of these illegal smoke shops have illegal tobacco. I wasn't able to shut them down with cannabis because I don't have any tools, no padlock rules, but there are tobacco rules. So we went in there, the Consumer Affairs Office, 47 summonses to this one shop, 6 times visited, and they put a padlock on.
Wow.
Then the people who own the shop sawed the padlock off. Then the police came back, and to their credit, closed it down, more padlocks on. Then the shop paid the fine. They opened up again, and then they had to close because they resold tobacco. So it's really bad stuff, I have to tell you. So the answer to your question is down the line, hopefully there'll be stronger legislation from Albany that gives the city more power to padlock. And once you padlock, yes, they have the opportunity to go to court, and they should. But at least they'll have a padlock, because right now they open up the next day. The sheriff is great. He goes to court, figures out what's illegal, confiscates it, but they open up the next day.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely hopeful about this new tool that you're saying that OCM can utilize that's parallel to the illegal tobacco. So I mean that is something to be hopeful about. And I appreciate you coming out and participating on the panel and blessing us with your presence on the podcast once again. But I hope you have an amazing day. Have a good day.